Breaking news, Dr. Shiva, the man running against Elizabeth Warren for the Senate seat, was punched in the face while giving a speech at one of his rallies. He wasn't punched directly. I'm going to go ahead and link the video in the description below, as always, but Dr. Shiva was giving a speech, and then he engaged in a shouting match between him and one of the protesters there at the rally. And then the protester slowly made his way towards Dr. Shiva with an umbrella. And I gotta be honest with you, I don't think Dr. Shiva really helped the situation. He kind of provoked him, in my opinion, but at the same time, that doesn't give anybody excuse to use violence. So what happened was that the protester actually walked up to Dr. Shiva and then punched him, not in the face directly, but in the bullhorn that he was having. I guess it hit him in the mouth. It doesn't matter the extent of the damage. This is just another example of the violence that you will see on the left, unfortunately. I've said this many times. This is how weak the left is, and this is how weak the Democratic Party is right now. They are so weak that they need to resort to name-calling and violence. Name-calling and violence, and lying, too. Those three things seem to be part of their trifecta in terms of their political playbook and their philosophies, in my opinion. So breaking news, this is Dr. Shiva getting punched in the face by a protester. Indirectly, he punched his bullhorn, which knocked him in the face. I hope that we continue to expose the left for who they are. They are violent, they are dishonest, and quite frankly, they are just completely inept. So we need to vote them out, and we can do this. I really do believe by the end of the midterms here, we're going to be able to not flip the House, we're going to be able to maintain and control the House. After the examples that the left are setting, including this one today, I don't know any sound-minded person that would want to back up a candidate that endorses this type of behavior from their constituents or from their base, because this seems to be something that they're okay with, per the rhetoric that Maxine Waters has flaunted, I guess. I mean, she's basically calling for violence. She's not going to say it technically. She's going to kind of, lead us. What's the word? She's going to imply that it would be nice if it'd be a shame if something terrible that happened to those Trump supporters, that kind of thing. So I really do believe that they are happy when things like this happen, in terms of violence, because I feel like, in their mind, this is a political success, I guess, but they fail to realize that you need to be, you can't lie, you can't name call, and you cannot commit violence. You cannot commit violent crimes to forward a political message. It does not work. In fact, you become what you are claiming to protest, which is fascism. But the reality is that the Democratic Party has gone back to their old roots, and now the left has become the fascistic side of America, I believe. Thank you for tuning in. More news later on.